I didn't put a lot of time into him personally. I knew our coaching staff thought he was a good player. The tapes that they showed me, I thought he was a good player also. Yeah, it did surprise me, just going a little bit later when he did.
A good young quarterback. He's mobile. He's got big arm, tremendous confidence, and he made a couple of really good throws in the game against Vegas, extending plays, getting out of the pocket, delivering the ball where it needed to be delivered. Obviously showed good command of the huddle and at the line of scrimmage.
I'm who they've been looking for. Appreciate it.
It's a moment that's been brewing for a while now. The 49ers are set to face ShedeurSanders, and the regret is palpable. When they passed on him in the draft, little did they know that they'd be facing the consequences of that decision so soon. ShedeurSanders has been on fire lately, lighting up defenses, including the Raiders, and proving that the hype around him was no fluke. Now the 49ers are left to watch from the sidelines as their choice to overlook him stings more than ever. Kyle Shanahan, the 49ers head coach, recently admitted that when he looked into Shedeur's profile before the draft, he saw a great player, a future star. But the Browns beat them to the punch, and now Shanahan's words are a mix of regret and longing. "We saw the talent, but by the time we were ready to pull the trigger, he was already gone," he said. Now, with the nightmare of facing a young elite quarterback just around the corner, Shanahan and the 49ers can only watch as Shedeur's star continues to rise.
Going a little bit later when he did, just hearing what everyone was estimating and stuff, but I've been in enough drafts to know that not much should surprise you.
But Kyle Shanahan didn't stop there. He went on to say that when he watched Shedeur's debut start against the Raiders, he was genuinely surprised by what he saw. He admitted that he never imagined Shedeur could deliver such an impressive performance right out of the gate. His words, filled with admiration and awe, made it clear. Shanahan wishes Shedeur had ended up on his team. But unfortunately, that ship has sailed. All he can do now is reflect on what could have been, as he faces the harsh reality of what Shedeur could have brought to the 49ers. Kyle Shanahan also took a moment to praise Shedeur's legendary father, ShedeurSanders, calling him his favorite player. He acknowledged how impressive it is to see Dion not only make an impact on the field, but also raise his sons to follow in his footsteps and succeed in the league. Shanahan's admiration for Shedeur was clear, but it was equally evident that he underestimated the young QB during the draft process. Now, looking back, he can only regret not making the move to bring Shedeur onto his team when he had the chance.
Vegas, extending plays, getting out of the pocket, delivering the ball where it needed to be delivered. Obviously showed good command of the huddle and at the line of scrimmage. You anticipate someone like him who's got that confidence, who has that skill set, he's just going to get better and better every week.
And it's not just Kyle Shanahan who's feeling the pressure. 49ers defensive coach Robert Salah has also expressed concern about preparing his defense to face an offense led by ShedeurSanders. He couldn't help but praise Shedeur's skills, highlighting his accuracy and mobility. Salah was particularly impressed by the way Shedeur made several impressive throws against the Raiders, pointing out that it's not just about making the plays, it's about executing them with confidence. That kind of poise makes it incredibly difficult for a defense to respond. Shedeur's ability to deliver under pressure is making opposing teams uneasy, and it's clear his talent is causing more than just a little fear across the league.
A good young quarterback. He's mobile. He's got big arm, tremendous confidence, and he made a couple of really good throws in the game against Vegas, extending plays, getting out of the pocket, delivering the ball where it needed to be delivered.
Robert Salah didn't stop at just praising Shedeur's skills. He went on to say that after seeing what Shedeur did in his first game, it's clear that he's only going to get better with each passing week. His tone was unmistakable. It reflected a sense of regret for not bringing Shedeur onto his team during the draft process. Salah also pointed out the improvements Shedeur has made in his huddle movement and his command at the line of scrimmage. It's a clear sign that he's growing as a player, and the more Salah talked, the more it became evident that he wished his team had the chance to develop Shedeur. Let's hear exactly what he had to say.
Obviously showed good command of the huddle and at the line of scrimmage. You anticipate someone like him who's got that confidence, who has that skill set, he's just going to get better and better every week.
When Robert Salah talks about Shedeur's throws, it's not just talk. It's something all of us, including Salah, have witnessed firsthand. Shedeur has proven time and again that he has the ability to dismantle defenses with his throws. One perfect example came when he launched a stunning 57-yard pass to his wide receiver. Although the receiver slipped and couldn't convert it into a touchdown right away, the throw itself was nothing short of spectacular. As Shedeur leaned to his right, he scanned the field, instinctively knowing exactly where his receiver would be. With pinpoint accuracy, he delivered the ball perfectly. Eventually, Quinshon Judkins took the pass and turned it into a touchdown, completing a remarkable play that highlighted Shedeur's incredible vision and arm strength. But that wasn't the only jaw-dropping moment from ShedeurSanders. He wasn't afraid to take risks with the deep throws either. On another play, Shedeur displayed the same calm and composed demeanor he'd shown earlier. As he moved to his right, he drew defenders in, and with perfect timing, spotted Jerry Jeudy wide open downfield. Sanders then launched a flawless deep pass that hit Jeudy in stride. Jeudy took off, looking like he was on his way to a touchdown, but unfortunately, a lapse in concentration led to a fumble. Despite the setback, there was no denying the quality of the throw, accurate and precise, showcasing Shedeur's ability to deliver big plays under pressure. Given all those incredible throws, it's easy to see why the 49ers are worried about facing ShedeurSanders. With him leading the offense, things won't be easy for the 49ers defense, and Kevin Stefanski knows this all too well. He's extremely confident that Shedeur will continue making those game-changing plays. Stefanski pointed out how Sanders stepped up, delivering perfect long passes even when the Browns were down a blocker, breaking through the defense and setting up a touchdown. While he acknowledged that Sanders has been performing at a high level, he made it clear that Shedeur isn't resting on his success. Stefanski emphasized that Sanders is focused on getting even better, constantly putting in the work to improve with every game.
Well, I think you saw a lot of what Shedeur does well on the field today. I thought to make that play off schedule when we were outmanned in protection, get the ball down the field. So there's a lot that he's doing well, and there's a lot that he's working on, which is what I appreciate about young guys that want to get better.
In hindsight, the 49ers' decision to pass on ShedeurSanders in the draft is one that they will likely regret for years to come. From the very beginning, the talent was evident, and while many teams recognized it, the 49ers, along with others, overlooked him. Now, as Shedeur continues to perform at an elite level, it's impossible to ignore the missed opportunity. His impressive throws, leadership under pressure, and ability to make plays that seem impossible have proven that he's not just a future star, but a present one. Kyle Shanahan and Robert Salah have both made it clear that they saw the potential in Shedeur, but it was too late when they decided to act. Shanahan's admiration for his skills and his regret at not getting him is obvious. Salah, too, has expressed how difficult it is to prepare for a quarterback with Shedeur's confidence and precision, and he's already recognized that Shedeur is only going to improve. Kevin Stefanski's confidence in Shedeur further amplifies the notion that the young QB is on an upward trajectory. He's not resting on his success. He's committed to getting even better. With each passing week, Shedeur proves that he's capable of stepping up in big moments and making the plays that change games. For the 49ers, this is more than just a missed draft pick. It's a missed chance at potentially securing a game-changing player for years to come. As ShedeurSanders continues to shine, their regret grows more apparent. In the end, their oversight will likely haunt them as they watch a quarterback they could have had dominate the league. The 49ers' mistake is clear, and the cost is becoming all too real. What do you think about the 49ers' decision to pass on ShedeurSanders in the draft? Do you believe they underestimated his potential, or was it simply a case of missing out on a rare talent? With Shedeur now lighting up the field, do you think other teams will start regretting their choices too? How long will it take for the 49ers to truly feel the weight of that decision? Let us know your thoughts. Do you think they could have avoided this mistake? Or was Shedeur's rise to stardom something no one saw coming? We'd love to hear your take on how this all plays out.